You have just taken the body type quiz and discovered that you have an ovary body type. Before we jump into all that, my name is Taylor Stroud. I'm a National Academy of Sports Medicine personal trainer and behavioral change specialist.
And I'm Raquette Stroud. I am a nutrition and fitness counselor and currently studying to become a board-certified naturopath.
We have teamed up to help you rock your nutrition and tailor your fitness, and our goal today is just to give you a few customized nutrition and fitness tips for your ovary body type.
So if you are an ovary body type, you've probably noticed that you're storing more fat down in your hips and your thighs, and this is due to estrogen dominance. When the ovary is making too much estrogen, you tend to store more fat superficially in the lower half of the body, but you can have it also in your upper arms and more breast tissue. So typically we're not going to see men in this category because obviously they don't have ovaries, but if you are male and tested in this category, then just stay tuned and we're going to give you some tips on how to minimize the estrogen in your body. So maybe the worst thing that you can be doing if you are an ovary type body is taking birth control pills. Those are going to trigger more estrogen, which can in turn make fibroids, cysts, and tumors. So also this body type is going to crave more dairy products such as ice cream, cheese, yogurt, and this is your body's effort to try and balance out your hormones. So another thing that we see happening is on average, women are entering menopause at the age of about 52 years old. And if that's you and your ovaries stop working, then what's going to happen is you have an organ, your adrenals, that take over. If you are in adrenal fatigue or even adrenal failure, then you don't have that backup organ to take care of that. So you're going to notice those menopausal symptoms get even worse. So hot flashes, moodiness, irritability, and the adrenal type body does store fat everywhere. So you want to take care of that before it progresses and gets worse.
Awesome. So don't worry, you guys, there is hope. As far as your workouts go, you guys are the lucky ones because you get to work out the hardest of the body types. So there are mainly two different workout styles. The first one is going to be your aerobic style workouts. This is meaning with air. This is going to be your low intensity endurance style workouts. And then the second one is going to be your anaerobic style workouts. Anaerobic meaning without air. This is going to be more things like your HIIT or your high intensity interval training and your weight training. Now weight training is going to be crucial for you because it's going to help you promote growth hormone in your body, which counterbalances the estrogen in your body. So that'll be awesome. And then, so since you guys carry the weight predominantly in the lower half of your body, you're going to want to do, and you probably might struggle with cellulite. So you're going to want to do workouts that shred those muscles and help smooth out the legs. And so what I would recommend is starting with your weight training or your HIIT training as you're dipping into your carbs, while you're dipping into your carb stores, and then finishing with your aerobic when you dip into your fat stores.
So what you want to do nutritionally to kind of reverse the estrogen dominance is you want to balance out your hormones by, number one, you have to avoid soy. Soy is very estrogenic and creating a lot of problems. Soy in America is not the same as it is in other countries. It's usually found in the form of soy protein isolates, which can be really harmful to the body, genetically modified. 98% of all the soy found in America is genetically modified. So you just want to ditch that. And be careful, you're probably going to see it in a lot of diet products because it's very cheap to produce. And so people will put it into shakes and the prepackaged diet foods. The second thing is sugar and processed foods. They have a tendency to raise your insulin levels. And when insulin levels raise, then you trigger more estrogen in the body. So processed foods, you just want to ditch that from your diet. And also carbohydrates. If you lower your carbohydrate intake and then increase your healthy fats, that's going to be really beneficial as well. One of the most important things is to get rid of the conventional meats and milks. They did a study and they actually found like 20 different chemicals in milk. And so including RBGH and estradiol. And so if you can eliminate those, well, if you are going for meats, go for the grass-fed organic meats and also the raw milk, or even goat milk or goat cheese would be a good option. So, but the number one thing, let me just tell you one more thing you want to eliminate is the plastic. So a lot of times if you're drinking out of plastic or you're eating out of plastic containers, then what's happening is it's just contributing to more estrogen in the body. So one of the things that is probably the most critical that you incorporate into your diet is the cruciferous vegetables. Those are the vegetables that not a lot of people are eating, but they're so helpful because what they do is they contain indole-3 and sulfur, which go and clean a lot of the estrogen out of the body. So when I say that, I'm talking about broccoli, cauliflower, kale, Brussels sprouts, what else? Collard greens. Those are the type of vegetables that you're not getting a lot of. A really great way is to take kale, some of that kale, and just put it into your morning protein smoothie.
Yeah, that's great. So if you like implement these tips and tricks, it will help you out. You'll start to notice a difference. But if you're that person that likes a specific plan, that wants the step-by-step, then go ahead and snag our program below in our ebook. And in that, it will include our 28-day ovary enhancement plan along with daily estrogen blockers, along with a shopping list so you can get everything that you need. My 28-day booty and thigh workouts, and along with daily cellulite remedies that I've used that I've noticed a difference with.
And who doesn't want a cellulite remedy? Hello,
everyone.
So you guys, I'm totally a checklist girl, and if you know that's you too, I know I deal with a lot of my patients, and the main thing is to get into habits, because this isn't going to reverse itself overnight, but you're going to notice a big difference in about 2 weeks to 28 days. And so if you get the full program, then you can get into these things that become a habit. So you guys, we are so excited that you took the body type quiz, because we really want to help you rock your nutrition and
tailor your fitness.
Thanks.